starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
That's what it does when it kicks it for you.
Room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play fake. Davis. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 16 yards, a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Get all those X factors over there.
A gain of 3, second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On second down now, it's Allen, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. From the gun, Davis. Allen has it left side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down. And this is a guy who last week not only helped his real team, but really helped a lot of fantasy teams. 3 trips to pay dirt. They've got to contain him.
And watching him play is like going to lunch with you when you order that combo plate, right? In this case, his combo plate is he can go over the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big gain, run past you, and then uses his size and his physical abilities to keep you away from the football. Hard to defend this guy.
Reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Second and 7. Davis. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
He's always getting hurt.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Carry for Allen. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. First-quarter touchdown run. Remember, this coming on the heels of his NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance that was so great last week.
Did you feel the rumble all the way up here?
The big bodies up front.
Big bodies moving people, and him, of course, charging through those great holes that were created.
Off to a great start here, maybe looking for award number 2, adding to the award that he won last week in the NFC. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and that makes the score 7-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20.
19-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. No chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And this one is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the...
I was sacking you.
He had a little bit of a turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
On first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the Eagles' 19-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Allen. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line. It's a tight end. It's your wide receiver.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A 5-yard touchdown run. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd down, Sawyer. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
That looks like it's going to
I was trying so hard not to get a penalty on the
I think they're going to have to sit
late hit.
and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Taking it about the 16. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that.
Damn,
And it will
he
be
kicked.
Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10.
No! Why did he not cut? Oh my
We
gosh.
saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Second and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here.
Ah, come on.
Allen, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Davis. And that's off the mark.
Drop that one too?
They were trying to go back to Allen there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Davis. Comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And this is going to be Eagles' first down as he gets this up past the 30. This running game so important for them.
It's supposed to be your turn to get hurt.
Helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Someone's been up to the class so far.
No way.
They're already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Wow, nice catch.
Downfield on the left side. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
What is that guy? Oh, fuck. I'm in the PlayStation menu now. It gave me the wrong guy. So I dove into my own guy.
And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. And that one makes it 14-7.
Fucking rude. Like, why would he give me that guy? He was further back.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Yeah. Like, here, this is the guy you want. No, that's not the guy I want. I am reacting as soon as I get control of the guy. Because you have to.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed. And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed.
No!
Yeah, we know.
How did my guy throw? How did that end up way in the air?
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Davis.
Fuck.
And this one incomplete.
Your guys are pushing my guys off their route.
It's 3rd down.
He's supposed to go up the field.
They love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Davis.
No, what is he doing? The freaking wide open. Try and catch it.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good, and then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it?
Look at him.
You have to stay on top of
What the hell is he doing?
Things change. Now they got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He rifles one that's intercepted.
How did he steal that?
And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to
I didn't either. I was just trying to make the tackle.
I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand. Put it behind you. Keep pressing forward.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Washington.
Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 36, Davis finding Harris over the middle.
Get out of the way!
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Oh my God, that guy was standing there.
He's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is
He
a
just
top 5 rush
stood there like his feet were in concrete.
Totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
On 2nd and 9, Davis.
Gosh.
Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to
Both
get
our QBs are just under pressure
It
constantly.
didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Well, working.
Washington on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Davis. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
Oh, that's close.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
I thought I got you to come over.
Josh Lambo for the field goal try.
Well, I knew it wasn't you. I just meant your team on the right side.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the drive stalls out inside the 15.
Probably better off I got the penalty anyways.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of
Save
cake.
me from getting stuffed and not getting any.
Piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
At their own 25-yard line.
ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks.
I was getting double teamed.
Their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment.
Yeah, same thing happens to me.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
57's the mark. 57. Bring it.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it.
Oh, 2 guys.
There on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
No, he just stood there. He's like, throw me the ball. I'm not going to block for you.
But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team.
He saw the beating you just took. He's like, that could have been me in the middle of that.
Take hits like that.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Oh, see, you controlled the wrong guy again. Why are you way over there? I can't do anything with that guy.
To get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. And the coverage.
That guy adjusted.
There as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man.
Do the same play right over again.
Away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
They're like, yeah.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
57's the mark. 57's the mark. Hey, I'm coming.
And that is incomplete.
From the snap,
Was that a throwaway or was that
the
a
ball? But surprise, that guy was covered, so that took his attention elsewhere.
just inaccurate?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. He'll be taken down, but not
The little guy gets you, though. That makes no sense.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
That's a really good gain right there.
The guy was probably pushing him.
Halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Let's get off the field. 57. Mike, 57.
On 2nd down now, Sawyer. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
But they didn't get a whole lot.
Reinforcements showed up.
You got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way too.
Under 10. Under 10. 10. Slip.
On 3rd down, Sawyer.
Damn it.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. And they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go.
And room there to work it inside the 25.
I don't know what changed, but my guys are not
With a 2nd and 2.
stopping you now.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
You broke the tackle.
He'll get this down only to the 18. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. give right side.
Oh.
Sawyer. And he's going to
He's
lose
young.
yardage and be backed up to the 25. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Check 59. Mike. Get in the weight room. Block 59. Block 59.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Chase Young.
Right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
I think you were still moving your feet.
For 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So
Because they're not accurate when they're moving around.
Receiver, if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Yep. That
Out there setting ready for this next
I agree.
Washington offense.
the inaccuracy is way off. Like, it's not going to be that inaccurate.
Sideline after a chip shot field goal. Maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased.
What the
They didn't
hell?
punch it in for 6 points. Remember, they did
Was he under pressure? Like, what?
And in this league, you take points when you can get them.
I don't understand what's going on.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Davis. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
On 1st down. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
On 2nd and 7, Davis.
Oh, shit.
And that'll be incomplete.
Took too long to...
Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Took too long to throw it. I don't know what he was winding up
He wasn't
for.
really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy.
Jesus.
You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Washington on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries.
Oh,
This is
boy.
3rd and 7. From the gun, Davis. Got an open man finding Jefferson.
He's got the speed.
Touchdown, Washington. Justin Jefferson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead. For as big and strong as some
I think my running back did his job and picked up the block.
It is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating.
The QB, you mean?
That signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot.
Where you just want to get up there and hike it?
Some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball
I don't understand why they have no urgency.
They can avoid doing
Yeah.
On second down, Sawyer. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
I know.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he gets this one just shy of the 40.
Nice catch.
39. 14 yards there. And
he was blanketed.
First and 10 at the
out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Oh my gosh.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
That ball never should have been that high. I hate those fucking things.
Washington touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team.
What, did it hit him in the helmet?
They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited
I don't-
and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Lambo to add on the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Makes this Washington 31. Eagles 7. Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the
I don't know why I didn't catch that
I
either.
hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And does Washington have it? They do. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight.
What?
I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away.
I don't know. It's like he tried to throw the ball and roll the ball. Just left the ball there. I know, but your guy went in a throwing motion but didn't throw the ball at all.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
With that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Davis now. This will be caught at about the 5. And he can't
Is that on you?
get there. Tackled down at the 1. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll run. This is Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year as his guys continue to pour it on.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Josh Lambo sets to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no.
Oh, what the? I couldn't stop him. He just charged up field. Couldn't do anything. Yeah, but he gets charging downfield and I can't go left or right.
They can pick those things back up. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here. He's going to loft this one.
Oh boy.
Left sideline. And the throw left sideline.
Is he in bounds?
But they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process.
Did you do the secure catch?
Safety's creeping up, trying to help against the running game.
I don't know then.
They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. At a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
40-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Allen. And he is
down?
That's going on. And he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Eagles' 40-yard line.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively.
You iced the kicker in the 2nd quarter.
They're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
You can no, can't ice him in the 2nd quarter.
Field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt.
Ooh, you had the symbol, didn't you?
From 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando.
Oh, after one of those updates, it completely took away field goal blocking. They felt like it was too frequent or something, and now you can't do it at all. Same thing happened in the other version too.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Oh, missed him. Oh, and then I took control of the guy I didn't expect to take control.
So probably should have opted for the touchback.
Their own 19-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the play.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Oh, no.
They will stop him short.
The second guy came in and you were going to get it. Third guy came in.
6, but now it's 4th down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it.
Oh, he's too fast.
He'll have a first down past the...
Come on, give me control of the guy. I need to get into position. Now they don't give me the guy far away.
With his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles make some inroads.
Freaking horrible angle that guy was taking. He was just running straight up the field.
How far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this...
Oh my gosh. Stupid thing. Why would he run straight up the damn field? He's got to get to the sideline. By the time it gave me control of the right guy, I couldn't get over there.
Absolutely sensational.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
I thought that might happen by squunching my guys in.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still comfortably on...
I tried to widen him at the last second, but didn't do it.
With a 1st and 10. They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And he'll wind up with
That one guy was pushing like 3 of your guys.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll come up now.
They had a talking to because we lost our undefeated season.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And some room to roam now. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And this Washington...
Did you not expect to get that guy?
To add to their lead. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs.
I noticed that right after you took control of him. That's why I thought maybe you weren't expecting to get that guy.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
This is Washington 48, Eagles 14. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all of them working well together. But every now and then, partner, You need that one guy.
Well, that jinxes you.
That maybe can ignite things.
I've had 2 injuries, probably for multiple games.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers, they probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes good plays.
Oh, he hit the lineman too, or the fullback.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them.
Oh, that was the safety.
That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture.
Damn.
Right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
On third down, Sawyer, and he will have a first down here at about the 40. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back, not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
On first down, Sawyer.
Jesus. I don't know how you do that, run like that.
2nd and 2.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And
You're able to get around that guy like that. My guy always just gets stuck on him.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And he'll give it here to his
Oh, got it that time.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
The blocker actually held him up. So he didn't charge past him.
But still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Usually that blocker just lets him go.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Gonna give this time to tailback. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
I know.
Stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. It's a short
He was stumbling one way and stumbling another.
7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it.
Man.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 40.
That's what I was hoping for.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a
Stat sheet
He just needs
stuffer.
a touchdown for the trifecta.
The hell is that?
And he's going to go for it.
Ah, you're double teaming me.
And my goodness, another interception.
Oh, he's slow.
Picked off at the 47. And they'll be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost like they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Here's Davis on 1st and 10. Complete. Jefferson the target. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spot.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season.
And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Taking it about the 1.
Oh, missed you.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
Oh.
I think that now it's much more
Gosh.
in their head.
I did not know I had control of that guy out there.
Just what you said. You've gone over.
I was thinking control of that other guy was going in for the sack.
They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Uh-oh.
And Allen hooked it down.
Thought you were gone.
Second down. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 30 big ones. Now look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
I know there'll be a little
But you can control that? Or you mean you're just waiting and waiting?
Huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that
Really?
you feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately,
Like the throw button to him? Huh. Never knew that.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. Ball's incomplete.
Yeah, me playing the line isn't helping you.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something
I know.
here on third down. Campbell making the catch.
Oh, come on! Are you kidding? You're going to miss that tackle?
And a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Two guys. First guy just let you go, and then the second guy's like, I'm not even going to touch you.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. He'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Able to get there and pick it.
I don't know either. Though, was that a corner route?
As he stopped at the 7-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened
I agree.
6 times since 1960.
Yeah, he'll catch it, but he runs behind them. It makes no sense. It's like you see the defender standing there, like or you're like pissed, like why didn't the QB throw it over the top? Like you see the guy standing there. You see your guy trying to go behind him.
They start the drive with a give to Allen. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
Oh, the tight end trying to put on.
Before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, You can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Davis now off the play fake.
Brought in by Jefferson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
I hate those play actions when you know pressure's coming. You're like, I just gotta throw this fast. Sometimes I try to throw it too early and my QB's double pumping.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Back to throw. Davis. Harris has it over the middle. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Washington on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
56. Mike, 56 right there.
They stay on the ground with Allen. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Looking to throw. Davis able to find Harris, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Washington offense just continuing to pour it on. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. This offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
You score that many touchdowns, you're going to miss one. Just glad you're not scoring that many touchdowns, too.
Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Catch made at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one.
Flushed out right. Catch made here by Campbell. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. Back to throw.
Can't get off the block now.
He's going to take off with it. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
I don't know. Whenever I go into a dime, it's like my guys can't stop the pass.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. They'll contain him.
Trying to get you with a DB, but the linebacker got you.
defensively. The tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot.
That was wide
have to
open.
run extra plays, harder to move.
Oh, what is he doing? Jesus. Trying to tackle you, and he goes the wrong way.
Washington's 9-yard line. It's 15-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback.
This is how you guys get so many sacks, huh?
In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah,
Playing defensive lineman, that's how you get so many sacks. Oh, don't push him forward.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
Ooh.
They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to fourth down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Beating the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he won't.
I didn't think that guy was going to even make the tackle.
Brought down at the 3. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
No!
3 yards the gain there, second down.
The one.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers
Did look
in front
close.
to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Let's put that team on the clock. Mike, 55. Check 55, Mike. Check Mike.
Yeah.
Get the ball.
I don't know why nobody's on him.
55, Mike, 55.
On second down now.
Oh, jeez. That was less of a touchdown than the last one.
A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles able to get this back to within at least some measure of respectability. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams,
Oh, boy.
3% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
I don't know. I thought my guy was going to go underneath your guy. Like,
20 or under that. If
totally
they had a
didn't.
chance, it was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Davis. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Washington on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Back to throw. Davis.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. Now a toss play. Allen. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Now run you.
I got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Looking for the end.
What happened? You pressure me? Felt like I threw it a long time ago, and I'm just waiting for the ball to go,
Anytime a ball is thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Washington on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Davis.
Oh, that's not the button I should have been pressing.
As he got popped as he was throwing it.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers.
Oh, my QB's tired.
This time on 3rd down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard,
We don't want no stinking field goals.
Back to throw. Davis.
Oh, what's the flag?
There is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal.
Looking to throw. Davis. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
Gonna remember it hurting.
On 2nd down. It's Allen.
Oh!
And he takes it in. Touchdown.
I thought you had me.
A great play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And this offense is running away with this one.
Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time.
Oh, I might have missed another.
This much fun.
Guess you can miss it to the left, but not to the right.
Carry it with them from week to week and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
19-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, he dropped it.
Forces it incomplete.
That incompletion.
I agree. That annoys me.
Evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
I don't know. Like the defender missed, so why are you dropping?
Now 2nd and 10.
Oh, you braced a little bit into him. It wasn't much, but it was enough.
I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Out of the gun now, 3rd down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 26. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. To Jefferson on the slant. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. On 2nd down now, it's Allen.
Well, you're just going to give up because you ran into your own guy?
But he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
He's checking.
They'll keep it on the ground. Allen, he didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
I thought I was getting it.
The play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, it's a good thing I have this massive lead because this 10% beer is kicking in.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because
That guy doing. That defender thought he had the ball. He's going through the whole motion and like, got it. Look at you, beady guy.
There could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
Whoever that night guy is. Nope.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked up.
Number 3.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, partner, I got to tell you,
This is cover 3.
I think of something positive to say for this.
Cover 3 is 3 guys.
I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I
don't know that.
To actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's straight.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout.
The 2 you sent, though, were from way back. The safeties. Oh, they came up. I don't know. Maybe they came up because they had the cover man. I just saw them bolting upwards. I'm like, oh, I got the deep ball
So
here.
how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now. 1st and 10.
Tonight's
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's
Nice try, buddy.
put up the amount of points that they
Between me playing pretty well and Madden not picking you.
Great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an
Where's my running back going? Go right through the
wrong.
stance.
Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Washington, they're
Well, 10 takeaways.
Contenders. They moved to 8-1 now on the year, and they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now.
But I had a lot of short fields too.
Turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew.
But I mean, I only was 60% completion and only threw 2 touchdowns. The turnover differential really was the difference. No, you picked it up there in the second half, too.